A Leap of Faith. If you know me, you know that I love Spider-Man, and when the first movie was announced in theaters, I was waiting down to the minute to buy tickets. During the movie, there's a scene known as the Leap of Faith. It's the climactic moment where Miles Morales, the newest Spider-Man, jumps from the top of a building to test if he really can use his powers to swing between skyscrapers. Miles was afraid that he might fall, but at the last second, he pulls through and swings through the sky. This scene, apart from being cinematically amazing, is an important turning point in the movie, and it also means a lot to me. When I was preparing for this speech and thinking about how to convey it to you all, I wanted so badly not to sound nerdy or weird, but I realized that hiding my interests in order to avoid other people's judgment completely contradicts everything I truly believe about the leap of faith. In order to really tell you all what I mean, I have to be willing to make myself vulnerable and be willing to accept that people may not like it. I have to be okay with being uncomfortable. To be unsure about something, but still willing to do it, is the central meaning behind the leap of faith. Pushing past uncertainties is an idea that I admire highly. And while I have always liked the idea of the leap of faith, this didn't click with me so strongly until recently. I have always been infatuated with the idea of taking leaps of faith, rewatching that movie so much as a kid. It wasn't until I was freaking out about something recently when my friend Sophia told me, "You don't need everything to be written into perfect detail. Just let it happen." And that's when it hit me. I have always needed to be in control. I am the kind of person that is prepared for any circumstance because I already had it planned out in my head. I believe that nothing spontaneous could or should ever happen to me, especially if I had anything to do about it. But hearing these words made me realize that I have little control over the next phase of my life, and because I'm such a planner, this scares me. As I approach my graduation date, the pressure of uncertainty is becoming so much more real to me. No matter how much I try to plan it all out and prepare, I will eventually have to take a leap of faith. And I hope that I land just fine. I had this thought after seeing a keychain on my friend Josie's backpack that said, "If not now, then when?" These words stuck with me, and I realized that they're so true and apply to me now more than ever. If not now, then when? I know now that I have to be willing to take a leap of faith, even while being unsure. I must keep moving forward with the knowledge and understanding that I have gained so far, even though I know it will be challenging. But luckily, I will not be alone. Two people who have encouraged and supported me all through my battles with uncertainty are my mother and my grandfather. My mother has made so many selfless sacrifices for my brother and I. She has been an example of strength and resilience and has taken more leaps of faith than I could ever imagine. And for that, I am so grateful. She taught me that my choices can be grounded in what is right, even when that is difficult. My grandfather's unconditional support similarly fostered my ability to be completely myself. Whether I was in my veterinarian phase, my rock star phase, or even my WNBA player phase, and I'm 5'4", he always supported me and gave me the confidence to be myself. He showed me that my life does not stop when you fall down, and you must always keep going. Taking a leap of faith is scary, but I've learned now that it can be exciting too. So I will take this next step in my life, using every circumstance I have endured and every lesson I've learned to now guide myself on my own journey. And I cannot thank every person who has helped me along the way enough. To my teachers in the faculty, thank you to Ms. Beasley, Mr. Portillo, and especially Mr. Zeke. Thank you for dealing with me in my oh-so-timely homework habits. Ms. Green, thank you for fostering my love of the sciences further and inspiring me to pursue a future career within them. I want to thank my fellow seniors, especially Sophia, Isabel, and Gigi, for your constant kindness and friendship. I love you guys. I'd like to thank my juniors, Morgan and Victoria, and Max Gallegos, my sophomores, Marielle, Eliana, and Ollie, and MJ, and my baby freshmen, Jossie and Nerea. Thank you all for your wonderful memories and lessons you have given me. Thank you, Jonathan, for your undying support and ability to make me laugh the hardest. And thank you, Roman, for mirroring my competitive spirit and reminding me there is always time for one more game of Mario Kart. Lastly, I want to thank my mom. You have done more for me than I can put into words, and I hope we can always stay best friends. I know Grandpa smiles down on you every day. This brings me to my final point for all of you. High school is a challenge, and life is an even bigger one. And despite what everyone tells you, and every expectation you have of what lies ahead, you have to be willing to jump. But how will you know when you're ready? You won't. It's a leap of faith. Thank you.